So, you want to pick up or already have a Hyundai Veloster Turbo and are wondering, is this thing reliable? Hyundais aren't exactly known for their reliability, so surely the VT is just bad news, right? Well, yeah. But there are some things you can do to make your Veloster much more reliable and healthy. The first thing I'm going to recommend is to get the Right Spec. This is more for people looking to buy one, so if you already have one, then pray. Let's go over the Veloster Turbos you should avoid. Any 2012 to 2013 model. These were the first years of the Veloster, so still experimental. The main problem with the 2013 cars were the connecting rods. They were most likely made of JB Weld, so they often broke. It didn't help when people began tuning these cars and cranking up the boost, which made the problem even worse. This is mainly where the Veloster Turbo's reliability reputation stems from. So pretty much avoid model years 2012 and 2013. For 2014 and 2015, the Veloster Turbo had its connecting rods thickened by 50%, which made them much more reliable. And in 2016 and 2017, it was thickened even more. Next, we will talk transmissions. The manual transmission was pretty solid, and the Shiftronic single clutch automatic transmission was also solid, but the DCT wasn't. Some people have gotten as little as 30,000 miles out of the transmission before it gave out, and to add insult to injury, the transmission costed $6,000. So if you're in the market for a Hyundai Veloster Turbo, buy a 2014 to 2015 manual or automatic, or buy a 2016 to 2017 but only in manual. Alrighty, now that you have the Veloster Turbo, the next thing you should do is run premium gas. I know Hyundai says you can run 87, and it's tempting given the gas prices right now, but I definitely recommend running 93. The car's going to run better, it's not going to be as shuddery, and it's definitely recommended for anyone who's running any mods. Next up is going to be the oil catch can. Now, if you want to know what that is, I'm probably going to make a video on it soon, so stay tuned for that, but pretty much what it's going to do in the long run is prevent the dreaded carbon buildup in the engine, which will save you. Next up is to not beat on your car or abuse it. This engine is running 20 pounds of boost through its turbo. It's no Honda. You can floor it obviously, but just don't bang off the red line doing reverse donuts. And lastly is going to be to just chill out on the power mods. You can make good power with simple bolt-ons with Velosters, but don't go overboard on the stock internals. 350 plus horsepower is a lot for any 1.6 turbo. Well, there you have it. These are the things you need to know if you want your Hyundai Veloster Turbo experience to be pleasant. I have a 2014 VT Auto with 165,000 miles on the clock and still going. The Veloster can be a reliable car. You just have to go in knowing what you're doing.